Let's do it.
I thought we were going to play it cool. No playing it cool with this one. Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Ollie.
I'm Lizzie.
And this is our new jolly set. Look at this!
Upgrade. Last time we were in here, it felt like a kind of, I don't know, like a holding cell.
Yeah, all right, a holding cell. So if you've been following our channel for a while, you will know we've changed set a few times. The problem was, me and Ollie kept talking about making a good set, but never really happened.
Too much on. We've got too much online shopping to do.
Too busy.
The insects won't buy themselves.
So we had to get the help of the most talented arty person that we know. My wife.
Who's that?
Lizzie, welcome to the channel.
Hello,
Is this your
everyone.
debut on Jolly?
I think I've sort of skulked around in the background.
You've made some cameos, reacting to Ollie's mullet.
Oh no. What happened?
Oh no!
What do you think?
Yeah, we can talk about it later.
We also had a period of like the last 2 months where we've just been filming in our editing office. No one even questioned it.
No one questioned it. I didn't see any comments that was like, why are you just filming in an office?
It worked.
Yeah.
In the meantime, little did everyone know, Lizzie is flipping turning this place into this incredible studio.
Yeah, I'm just in this room, just in the background, being like.
Just beavering away. Yeah. Tell us a story, Lizzie. How did it come about?
Basically, we had a good chat about what Jolly is. You said it's fun, you want it to feel like informal and just welcoming people into your space, but also a bit quirky, and you love the vintage look of people like Wes Anderson. And
Also, we said early on, one of the main priorities is to make me look really good. I'm a little disappointed that there's equal lighting.
Just, you had to show a spotlight on
I
you.
wanted a spotlight.
I should have put
That could be
arrows,
arranged.
Yeah.
The wall just painted with arrows pointing in that direction.
Redesign.
We did think about doing something a bit more complicated with the paint, but in the end we went for these two colours, yellow and pink, which I really love.
Yeah.
And it's quite simple, but
It's much more bright.
as soon as we put the paint in, it just felt so different.
Yellow and pink.
And George
It's like an
did a great
Englishman's
job.
smile.
What do you mean? Yellow and pink. Where does this stuff come from? I'm curious about what people think at home about like our set, because obviously it's changed so randomly over the years. You know.
I want to know what Lizzie thought before she did this.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
What did you think about our set?
I felt like
Well, just be aware, very fragile.
Yeah, we're right here.
Yeah.
We're right here.
Right here, and very easily offended.
I felt like there was room for improvement
Yeah.
before.
Hashtag every report card I've ever got.
There was potential.
See, that's what I thought. When we switched it around, you know, we talked about the set for a long time. My thinking was always like, let's build it from the ground up, you know, slowly. Problem is,
Just don't have time. I gotta get cremation urns engraved. I gotta order insects from Thailand.
turns out interior design, there's actually like skills needed.
So what was your process, Lizzie? How did you go about it?
We tried our best with the red shelves, you know.
It's like the kind of place a goon in a Bond movie is murdered.
Look, Bond drops out of the ceiling through a vent into...
Exactly. And he's like... Anyway, what's the process? This is why she doesn't watch our videos. Dude, she doesn't even watch the videos. Why don't you watch the videos? This is almost a more important question. What do you mean you don't have time?
Definitely watched one yesterday. I watched the Will Smith one. That was very good. Well done.
So Will Smith's in it and you suddenly watch it. But your husband's in it.
I watched two this week.
What was the other one?
Also watched the one eating insects.
Oh, bad choice.
Ollie didn't tell me he'd had insects that day, so...
I wasn't going to get any kisses.
Getting in trouble.
Did my kisses taste earthy?
I can't remember, but Okay, so the process. We had a chat and you guys told me what your thoughts were and how you felt and how you felt the audience would appreciate it being and about some of your influences. You showed me some images, some cool images that really inspired you. And I went away and had a deep think about it and kind of frantically Googled and thought about colours, and I just showed you loads more images. And you went through and were like, yes, no, yes, no. And then I went through and I made some drawings.
When I wasn't expecting drawings. When we had our first meeting, I was like, okay, we'll come up with some ideas, we'll talk about it. Lizzie brings in drawings.
There are little doll's house pieces as well. I really like those.
This is surprisingly similar to where we're at.
When we first suggested all of our ideas, I distinctly remember not thinking of pink or yellow. Guess we kind of wanted this retro theme, and I had something similar to this in mind. But the bright, jolly, very jolly colours, I love now.
A little.
You literally cut out bits of furniture so we can like place them on and see what they look like in the back of the set.
Here's an alternative window.
I love this. I think the first thing you actually got for the set was that giant wooden.
Where did you get that?
What do you call that? Yeah, where did you get that?
I got it from eBay, and we were trying to think of a way to make the window more rustic. I quite like it.
What's the most expensive thing you got?
Oh man, the most expensive. I got a lot of bargains. I found a lot of stuff on the street.
What?
On the street?
What do you mean?
This was on the street.
What, the chest of drawers?
That was on the street.
Are you sure that it wasn't,
Free.
someone wasn't just moving house?
No,
And
definitely.
they put it out on the street. And they're like, I'll just put this here while I go and get the van.
They definitely didn't need it, don't worry.
Okay.
And what was most expensive? Probably the TV. I quite like that.
The jolly sign? That surely, they don't sell that
Is
online.
that handmade?
Yeah, I made that. That took ages.
The Korean and British flags?
Jolly petals.
Yeah.
Do they sell that online?
No, I made that with the flags, so.
Handmade, people. I feel like this head, Ollie, needs an explanation. Lizzie,
we told the story of
what
the
do you
head?
think about the head, Lizzie?
So that's lived in our bedroom quite a long time. Early days when you guys went to Korea, Ollie just pulled this out of his suitcase.
So this is like back in the day
Please.
when you were studying in Korea.
2008.
We went to some art shop and they were selling this for like, I don't know, man-on? It was unbelievably cheap. Because this originally was a Head and Shoulders.
Oh yeah!
It was.
Head and
And
shoulders
then-
with a base.
So my plan was to take it back on the plane with me on my lap, but it was too big. They were like, you can't carry that on. Right?
Okay.
So what we did, in Incheon Airport, before we went through security, I got a penknife out of my bag. I laid the Head and Shoulders on my lap and I sawed its head off. And then,
For clarification as well, we walked by that shop with a bunch of busts and Ollie was like, oh, look at that! I've never seen that in a shop before. You haven't drawn it a single time.
I mean, it's now in the set.
They're
so
meant to
who's
be for
laughing?
drawing.
You're laughing
Why
at how great a decision it was. I bought it for the set.
Yeah, what?
It's good for
10
hats.
years ago? I think it was actually in our first ever YouTube video.
Was it?
올리, 제 친구 올리.
Why is there
A little
newspaper
bit sad,
in it?
isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it might actually be
Quite
Korean
sad.
newspaper from when we got it. The day we
No.
we took it back.
Are you serious? This
What?
newspaper has been in there. Oh. This newspaper was from when you bought it. It's been inside
Wait, has it
since
got the date?
2009, 16th of February.
It's when we bought
10
it.
years ago.
Holy crap!
This lady's 10 years old. Memory and friendship.
That is so mental. Look at these old adverts.
Yoksa.
So weird. Yoksa, yeah. The history of Ollie's obsession with busts.
Well,
That was.
that doesn't sound good. That's not.
Should we just put her back?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
put her
let's
back.
put her back.
I don't really trust
yeah.
myself.
That's a proper historical bit of our relationship with Korea. Crazy
And
times.
there's your urn there, waiting for your death.
If you haven't seen that video, we'll link it below in the video. Ah,
Remember this?
that literally, no one will even know the reference to that because we
First-
didn't even include it in the final
First
video.
ever episode.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the final video. You
Oh,
cut
wasn't it?
We edited it out because we were like, we don't want to have doing shots of
Throw it away
Sejun
then.
in our YouTube video.
So yeah.
This is now a jolly
So
set.
Lizzie, thank you
Wow.
for that. This is
welcome. You're
a
welcome.
massive upgrade. Let us know in the
Genuinely.
comments
What
what
you
you
think.
think. I feel like we need to show the two most impartial judges.
What do you mean?
The two who will just state their opinion,
Okay.
regardless of our feelings.
Who's that?
Brie and Juno.
Brie. That's gonna be interesting.
Juno!
Brie. What's that? What's that, Juno? Brie. Ooh, look at this. Brie.
Wow.
What do you think, Gabby?
Wow.
Yeah? This is cool, right?
This is amazing.
Isn't it much more jolly now?
Yeah.
Feels very, very jolly.
The
It's an old
internet.
school tape recorder.
Whoa.
I know, Brie, I know. This is exciting, isn't it? I think her tail says enough. She loves it.
Brie and Juno are like best friends. I love
Yeah, that's so cute.
We love each other.
She wants to give you a kiss, look. Oh, kisses.
it. What do you think? Is it nice?
Nice.
Yeah, is it nice?
Can you say, well done, mummy? All right.
Good job, mummy.
Good job, mummy.
Say, well done, mummy. Can you say, the set looks a lot nicer now you decorated it? Say, excellent decoration. Yeah. Nice, nailed it.
Well, this is on a new, very jolly set. Hopefully it is a bit more bright, a bit more jolly for you guys. I'm sure we're going to have a very, very jolly time here. Aren't we, Brie? Aren't we, Brie? Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
All
Right, guys.
right.
Well, we'll see you jolly soon.
See you later. Put it in, guys.